Hello traders, Rich here and hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Many members asked me about Ethereum, so here we go. As usual, I'll try to make it as educational and detailed as possible, so make sure to watch it till the end. And of course, you can always request a specific instrument that would you like me to analyze next, just like this one. So let's get started. Cheers. We can see that Ethereum has been overall bullish for a while, right? Making big impulse movements, small corrective, big impulse, and we are currently in the corrective phase. That's why when we are in an uptrend, we always look for buy setups when the corrective phase is about to end to catch, as usual, the next impulse movement, right? And the reason why we are looking for buy setups now is because price is sitting at a very strong key rejection support area. And we can even see that this price action is very similar to the previous one around here. And the reason why is because price broke the previous all-time high around 1K, right? And broke it upward with many big bullish candles for it to become support. And on the retest, we looked for buy setups. And we can see the exact same thing. Price found a new all-time high, then broke it upward with at least two big bullish candles. Then our resistance is now turned into support, and we looked for buy setups on its retest. So resistance turned into support, resistance turned into support, and later on, price found the new all-time high and key rejection 2K around this area. Price went down and currently sitting around a very strong support. So our key rejection areas are 1K, 1K 500, right, 1500, and 2K. These are the major key rejection areas to look for buy or sell setups around. And currently price is sitting around this key rejection area. And the reason why we're looking for buy setups is because price didn't break it downward yet. So if we have, for example, a resistance, for the resistance to become support, price has to break it either with a big bullish candle or with two small bullish candles, just like here. As you can see, this one was not enough because it slightly closed above the 1500. Then we needed another one. So here, around here, our resistance, our level is confirmed, or zone is confirmed to be broken upward, and our resistance is turned into support, and we looked for buy setups on the retest. And the same thing here, price broke with a small candle, then another candle. Now it's confirmed to become a support, and we looked for buy setups. So now we are looking for buy setups. We are expecting an upward movement on Ethereum. And of course, we will not buy now blindly. We'll always wait for extra confirmation. And a bit we'll zoom into lower time frames. But for now, from daily time frame, we want to know where we stand in the market and what to look for. We're around support unless price breaks it downward again with one big bearish candle, or as mentioned before, with two medium-sized bearish candles, right? Then and only then we can say that yes, now our support is turned into a resistance, and then we can expect a bearish movement to around here or even the 1K. But for now, we are still bullish. We are still around support. That's why we're looking for buy setups, and we always wait for extra confirmation. For example, if we zoom in, and I know this is the daily time frame, but now we'll zoom into lower time frames. We can see that price is making higher highs and higher lows, right? That's our previous high. Price broke it downward. Now we know that the momentum is shifted. So now we are bearish. But since we are sitting around support, we are looking for buy setups, but we need the buyers to prove to us that they are taking over. So previous high, now this is our previous high. For Ethereum to go up, it has to break above it. Anyway, let's zoom into lower time frames, right? If we go to H1 time frame, we can see that, here we go. So here was our last low that as I showed you from daily time frame. So when this was broken, we expected that, yes, now Ethereum would be overall bearish. Anyway, let's focus on the current price action. Now, this one is stuck inside this, inside a range around the support, which we can clearly see here from daily time frame. So it was stuck here, right? Now it's stuck here. So as long as we don't have a candle below, bearish candle below this one, we are still looking for buy setups. So we are still looking for buy setups, and we also can draw this trend line. As you can see, 1 and 2, and our trend line is not valid yet. So Ethereum can still trade here and get stuck inside this range for like 2 or 3, even 3 days, until eventually breaks this range upwards. So for now, what we will be waiting for on Ethereum is a new swing high to form, or a new red dot for those who have HTL, to form around our upper red trend line, to consider it valid or objective, and then we can say that yes, this is our trigger swing, and we'll be waiting for a momentum candle close from H1 above it to confirm that the buyers are taking over. So that's what I'm personally waiting for to jump in on Ethereum. And as usual, when the buy is activated, the stop loss would be below the previous swing low, and we're talking a 2-to-1 to reward ratio, which would be around the upper the upper all-time high in this case, which is acting as a resistance and also acting as a strong supply zone, as price meet an aggressive movement downward from it. And we also have the intersection of this orange trend line. So this is a very interesting area to look for sell setups, of course in red. Here we go. So long story short, on Ethereum, we are looking for buy setups who are still around support. Unless price breaks it downward, as mentioned from daily with a big bearish candle, then we'll be looking for sell setups on the retest. For now, we are still around support, even though we are bearish. That's why we are looking for extra confirmation. We want the buyers to prove to us that they are taking over. This was what we're waiting for. And of course, the scenario is what I'm waiting for as per the current market conditions. For example, if price goes like this, makes a new trend line here, then we would be buying after a break above this one. All right, but now, as per the current market conditions, we are waiting for this scenario to happen to confirm or to make our setup valid. We'll enter a buy as mentioned, and as price approaches this area, we'll be looking for sell setups. That's it for Ethereum, and I'll see you on the next one.